Well, as I said, HDFC numbers were expected and we have the numbers with us. Okay, so net profit is at 1,520.5 crore rupees. We are expecting net profit to come in at 1,567.7 crore rupees. So purely on the bottom line, slightly below expectations. And this was expected, but this is way below fairly subdued expectations. We'll have Ekta with us to break up exactly why that has happened. But we have the provision number with us right now. The third quarter provision has come in at 68 crore rupees versus about 52 crore rupees the quarter before that, and it was 45 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. So that also is fairly flattish. Overall, we don't know why the net profit has gone down way below what we were expecting. The expectation was that the overall NII number is the reason why the bottom line will be. Okay, we have the income from operation. The income from operation is at 7,978 crore rupees. We were expecting 7,232 crore rupees roughly. So it's actually on the top line, it's better than expected. Bottom line is it's missed the mark to an extent. We're getting Ekta just shortly to exactly understand why that has happened. But these are the numbers. Let me quickly take you through it. Income from operation is at 7,970 crore rupees versus about 7,328 crore rupees on a year-on-year basis. So net profit is below expectations. The income from operations has also come in, and the provisions are fairly flattish at about 68 crore rupees. Remember, as Ekta has been telling us through the day, it's been about 2 to 3 quarters where NIIs have been slow. In fact, in the second quarter, NII was the slowest in about 6 years, and that is expected to be subdued. So we'll get all the numbers going, and Ekta is ready with us. Ekta, so net profit, if I'm correct, is below expectations. The income from operations also fairly flattish. So what really are the main pressure points in this quarter?
Well, the main pressure points you would have to say for HDFC would be the slowdown in the net profit. I don't think that is going to go down too well with the street in terms of what they were expecting. But nonetheless, it is not something that the street was not expecting. It's come in at the lower end of the estimate for the profit figure. But nonetheless, the street was still expecting maybe a slowdown in the profit this time round. But 1,520 odd crores is definitely a little less than what our street, what our estimates were. But let's wait by and see what more details we get from HDFC, considering that all of the details, including the NII, come with a lag for HDFC. So it doesn't come right away. What we have is that the provisions have come in at 68 crores. We have the profit figure, which is come in below our estimates by around 30 to 40 odd crores. Gaurang Shah, VP Geojit BNP Paribas, joins in to talk about the numbers. Gaurang, your first take on the numbers?
Like you rightly mentioning, a slight disappointment on the net profit front, but yes, contribution from the subs in terms of dividend should possibly throw us more light, and of course the breakup and the outlook of the environment going forward. I would not say that this numbers you would possibly see the counter reacting on a huge negative side tomorrow morning when we get back to trade.
All right, Gaurang, just hold that thought. I think we have the management ready to speak to the press as well. So we'll just monitor that and cut to Mr. K.K. Mistry once he starts speaking. But in the interim, just wanted to understand a few more details from you, Gaurang. We're waiting by for more details. We always work initially only with the profit figure for HDFC. But would you like surpass the profit figure and look at the other parameters if they were stable enough, and then decide what you would possibly do with the stock?
Well, let me give a disclosure. We do have a positive coverage, and we are maintaining our target at somewhere close to about 1250 to 1300. And given the kind of run rate and performance of HDFC, I don't think you can go wrong if you are an investor from a long-term point of view.
Yep. Okay.